I'm Kayleigh Kriss, and you're probably thinking, what the heck am I doing in the kitchen? Because I've been pretty vocal about the fact that I'm not a great cook, but I really want to try and change that. So I want to try to find some healthy, easy recipes. So I'm going to try something out today and see how it goes, see if it's edible, and you'll get to be along for the ride. So we'll see how it goes. Now, what I'm doing today, it's called burrito spaghetti squash boats. Now, I love spaghetti squash, and I know that spaghetti squash is a great alternate for carbs, for like pasta. So I've done some things with spaghetti squash in the past, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. Now, first of all, I did see something that helps kind of get the spaghetti squash going. There was a little hint that if you poke some holes in them, I've got 2 medium spaghetti squash, poke some holes in them, and then you microwave them for 5 minutes, then you bake them after that. So I think it makes it easier to cut when you want to put them in the oven. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put both of them in for 5 minutes and see how it goes. I gotta be honest, I've never done 2 spaghetti squash in the microwave at the same time. So we'll see if this actually works. It's an experiment. The whole thing, this is just a complete experiment for me. So we'll see. Like I said, I'll let you know if it's edible and how easy it is too. Okay, so they're done in the microwave, and I like to put these on because they get pretty hot. And we'll see if I can cut them. Hopefully I can. I think it's best if I do it this way, but don't laugh at me too hard. Who knows, this might turn into a comedy. Okay, well there's one. Let's try the other one. Well, if I end up in the hospital, you'll know why. I think I probably should have microwaved them a little bit longer since I had 2 in there. But live and learn, right? There we go. All right. Now I got to take the seeds out. You really don't want the seeds in there because you can't eat them. I missed a few last time I made a spaghetti squash, and they really don't work very well. And they certainly don't taste very good. There we go. Like I said, this could turn into a complete comedy, unintentionally. But if so, that's okay. Oh, I've been preheating the oven until about 400 degrees. That's what it said. Because we're going to roast this, the squash. Like I said, if you've never had spaghetti squash before, it's really very, very good. And a great alternative to pasta if you're trying to watch your carbs. I'm going to be finding seeds for a week in here. And what's amazing about spaghetti squash is just how much you get out of a spaghetti squash. Oh my gosh, it's like unbelievable. First time I made one of these, I just was stunned because I kept scraping it and scraping it and scraping it, more and more and more came out, and I'm like, holy cow. Now what they say is to drizzle the sides of the spaghetti squash with some olive oil, season with salt, chili powder, and cumin. Half teaspoon of both cumin and chili powder. Okay. If you're not a fan of spice, you can probably, substitute something else if you're comfortable with that. I don't mind a little heat. I just don't like it when I can't taste anything after I've eaten something that's real spicy. But I think this will be fine. You put them cut side down. I need another one of these guys. All right. Didn't realize that. Okay, and then as soon as the oven is ready at 400, I'm going to put those in for 30 to 35 minutes, and those will roast. So then we'll see how it goes after that, okay? Okay, so while the spaghetti squash is cooking, I'm going to make the inside part. So we'll see how this goes. So first of all, got to get my olive oil. Got a tablespoon of that. Some medium heat. onion. I had to chop up a half an onion. I absolutely hate to hand chop an onion because I just don't like it. So I have a little chopper thing. It is very handy dandy, let me tell you. So that is great to put a half an onion in there and stuff flying everywhere. Cook until soft, about 5 minutes. Timer. I always try as much as possible to clean as I go. I hate to have a dish full of, or a sink full of dishes, dirty dishes. Okay, so it calls for 2 cloves of garlic, minced. So I can do, let's see. These are great because then you don't have to worry about chopping an onion. Or an onion, garlic. And 1 teaspoon is basically 2 cloves. So it does make it really a lot simpler. Hopefully, I will be somewhat close to timing wise on this. I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. Now I said to stir it to cook the onion until it's soft. It seems like it's pretty soft, so I'm going to add the garlic. So cook that for about a minute so it's fragrant. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. I hope this turns out good. I'll be really bummed if it's not. And now add the ground beef. It says to cook it about 6 minutes until it's no longer pink. So we'll see if 6 minutes does it. I used really lean ground beef. So like I said, I'm really trying. I want to make these as healthy as possible. So try to get the leaner cuts of beef if I can. Okay, so that's my spaghetti squash. Whew, that is warm. Well, it might take just about 6 minutes, maybe just a little bit under. Get ready to get that to drain the fat. Trying to drain the fat and not dump the meat is a bit of a trick. Okay. Not bad. Okay, it says now stir in the taco seasoning. And you add a can of black beans. Spoon. I already drained them. And the cherry tomatoes, got a cup and a half of those chopped. And 1 can of corn. Well, that looks pretty good. So now that the spaghetti squash is done, basically I just need to turn them over. Let's use a spatula. Maybe that will help. Yeah, that's a lot better. Try a spatula. Once you got them flipped over, just take a fork and you just kind of shred them. It's like I said, it is amazing how much squash you get out of each half. I mean, it's just crazy. So you just shred it. You almost get down to the skin. I'm anxious to try this because I've never seasoned the squash before I roasted it. So, okay, so there's one. And it shreds really easily. Super soft. What I like to do a lot of, if I cook, I try to do it maybe on a weekend or an early weekday, because I'll tell you what, when you have that, you have leftovers for the rest of the week. It's so nice not to have to worry about, okay, what am I gonna make tonight? Okay, so now I've got my little boats, and what it says to do next is fill each spaghetti squash with beef mixture. So let me get a nice big spoon. These are really full. Okay, then it's topped with the cheese. So half cup shredded cheddar and 1 cup shredded Monterey Jack. Well, I got Colby Jack. It's not Monterey Jack, but couldn't find that. Okay. The last thing it says to do, return and melt cheese for about 5 minutes in the oven. So there's my okay, moment of truth. We'll see how this turned out. I always clean up while things are baking because I can't stand to have dishes everywhere. So well, cheese is melted. That's a good thing. Plate out. And of course I put my, here we go, dry this because I just washed it. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And I will be honest, if I mess it up completely and it tastes disgusting, I will let you know. A little bit of everything. That's pretty good. It looked like it would be when I looked at the recipe. I thought, I like all this stuff. One more bite. Yeah, I like it. I think that's gonna be a keeper. So anyway, I'm gonna try and do these from time to time, and I'm trying to do easy, healthy recipes. And I'll also let you know not only if it tastes okay, but how easy it was. This really was very easy. So I'm sure I'm gonna do it again. If you have a recipe you'd like me to try and review for you, send it to me. Go to our website, mix941.com, and you can email it to me, or give me a call on the air. I'm on 10 to 3 Monday through Friday, and I would love to give it a shot. So anyway, I hope this was good for you, and if you don't think you're much of a cook, believe me, if I can do it, you can do it.